This book is Clifford at the Circus. I'm Emily Elizabeth, and I have a dog named Clifford. We saw a big sign that said the circus was in town. A smaller sign said the circus needed help. And the sign say, Circus today. And the other sign says, Help wanted, apply at circus. We always wanted to join a circus. We ran there as fast as Clifford could run. The owner said everything was going wrong. He said he didn't think they could put on the show. I told him Clifford and I would help him. He didn't think a girl and her dog could be much help. But I said the show must go on. The first problem was the lions and tigers. They wouldn't obey the animal trainer. Clifford gave them a command. They listened to Clifford. After that, the animal trainer didn't have to worry anymore. Some clowns had quit the circus. The other clowns needed help with their act. I was sure Clifford could help. Clifford tried on some costumes. He found one he liked and joined the act. Clifford enjoyed being a clown. He wagged his tail. That made the act even better. Before the next act, we walked on the midway. Clifford loves cotton candy. He sniffed it. Sniff. He sniffed a little too hard. Look, Emily Elizabeth dropped her popcorn when Clifford sniffed. Licking the cotton candy off his nose made him thirsty. He took a drink. The circus man tried to stop him. It was too late. Clifford had spoiled the high diver's act. But he didn't spoil the high diver. Phew, that was close. The second half of the circus began with the elephants on parade. The biggest elephant had a cold in his nose and couldn't lead the parade. So Clifford slipped into an elephant suit and gave them a hand. A tail. The next act was the human cannonball. She didn't have any gunpowder for her cannon. Clifford helped her out. He helped her right out the tent. Look, I think Clifford blew too hard, so she flew all the way and ripped a hole in the tent and went and laid it in the hay. And look, the cow is looking at her. Then came the grand finale. I was going up in a balloon with the circus man. Everyone came out to watch. Oh dear, the rope broke. I didn't worry. I knew Clifford would save us. He rushed to the rescue. But he missed the rope. We were blowing away. Things looked bad. Clifford didn't give up. He grabbed an extra tent pole, used some telephone wire, and took an aim. Bullseye! Look, he launched the tent pole and he popped the balloon. The balloon was falling like a rock. We were scared silly. Look, the balloon used to say circus, but the C got popped out. And look, the circus man's hat fell off and it's falling just like a tent pole. But Clifford got there in time. Good old Clifford. Everybody said it was the most exciting end a circus ever had. Clifford saved the show and me. The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where Clifford caught the high diver on his tongue. This book is Clifford's Day with Dad. Whee! I'm Emily Elizabeth, and I love to swing. My father often takes me to the park. My dog Clifford comes along too. Clifford has a father too, but his father lives far away in the country. Sometimes Clifford misses his dad. Last year on my father's birthday, Clifford did something surprising. He ran off in the middle of the party. Clifford just wanted to see his dad. He ran as fast as he could. That's pretty fast. When Clifford got to the country, his dad came out to greet him. He was so happy to see Clifford again. Clifford's father still thinks of him as a little puppy he loved so much. He wanted to be sure Clifford knew all the things that every dog should know. Every dog should know how to fetch a stick. Clifford's dad showed him what to do when a kid throws a stick. Then Clifford tried it, and neighbor's dog joined the game. The other dog got the stick first, but Clifford brought it back. Clifford's dad is a good digger. He showed Clifford how to dig a hole. Clifford wanted to make his dad proud of him. Clifford dug a hole. Clifford's dad thought it was a terrific hole, but the neighbors didn't like it. Clifford had to fill the hole up again. Next, Clifford's father showed him how to look through trash cans to find interesting stuff. Clifford had a better way, but the neighbors didn't like that either. Clifford cleaned up the mess. Some kids were playing in a field nearby. Clifford's dad wanted to show Clifford how to catch a frisbee. The kids were throwing the frisbee too high. Clifford's dad couldn't catch it until Clifford helped him a little. Just then a motorcycle went rolling by. Clifford's dad doesn't like noisy motorcycles. He started to chase it. Clifford knew that was a bad idea. Someone could get hurt. Clifford raced ahead of the motorcycle. Suddenly, the motorcycle was climbing a steep hill. Clifford's dad caught up, but the hill was too steep for him to climb. He stopped to rest. The big chase had a safe and happy ending. After all that running, Clifford's dad was tired, so Clifford gave him a ride home. It has been a very good visit. Clifford thought he had the world's best dad. Clifford's dad thought he had the world's best son. I think they were both right. The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where Clifford dug a hole and then went all the way to the other side of the road. Today's book is Clifford's Halloween. I'm Emily Elizabeth. Today is a holiday. It's my favorite day of the year. This is my dog Clifford. Today is his favorite day too. With a big red dog like Clifford, every day is fun. The holidays are the most fun of all. At Christmas, Clifford makes a very good Santa. He already has a red coat. And on New Year's Eve, we stay up until midnight so Clifford can blow his New Year horn. Happy New Year! On Valentine's Day, Clifford is my favorite Valentine. Look, Clifford is making himself look like a big red heart. And you should see Clifford on Easter. He makes a wonderful Easter bunny. On April Fool's Day, Clifford never plays tricks on anyone. And no one plays tricks on Clifford. On Thanksgiving, Clifford gets a great big turkey. Well, that looks pretty small for Clifford. But today is the best holiday of all! Halloween! Last year, we had a big Halloween party. I dressed as a pirate, but I didn't know how to dress Clifford. Daddy thought Clifford would make a good devil. I wanted him to be a clown. Or maybe a witch. But Clifford wanted to be a ghost. When the children came to the party, no one could guess who the big ghost really was. We had fun. We bugged for apples. Clifford wanted to play too. We played another game with apples. Clifford won that game. Maybe he's a little bit too big for that game. Then Mommy told us a ghost story, but we weren't afraid. We had the biggest ghost on our street, taking care of us. After the party, Clifford and I went trick-or-treating. We didn't have much luck, but we didn't mind. Everyone's running away because they think Clifford's a real ghost. It was time to go to bed anyhow. Halloween was over. And now Halloween has come again. I am not going to be a pirate this year. I am going to be a fairy princess. But what should Clifford be? An Indian chief? A knight? What do you suggest? I suggest that Clifford could be a clown. What do you suggest? The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where Clifford decided that he could be a ghost.